Hi, Folkarinos. It is I, Riley Howard, of the Game Grumps.
And I'm Steve Davis, of the Game Grumps.
That's us. Yeah, welcome to another Into the Depths. So we are here to talk about episode 5
Which is Fugitive of the Judoon, Doctor Who Series 12.
They're still as gross as I remember.
Holy crap, well we got a lot to talk about. Just so you know, there are spoilers in this, so if you have been living under a rock, then don't watch this video. or even care about watching Doctor Who, don't watch this video. But if you do not care, or if you've seen the episode, continue watching.
Or watch it anyway and be hecka confused.
Yeah.
Start at episode 5, you silly goose.
We're gonna be like, what the heck is wrong?
Yeah, you're living like an anarchist. It's great.
So, you're also probably wondering, Steve, where's episode 5 prediction? Riley, where's episode 5 prediction?
It's over. We lost it in a drawer.
We lost it in a drawer somewhere. We skipped it. So...
Welcome to the review.
Welcome to the review.
Can't make predictions when you've already seen something.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really predict it.
That's cheating.
But we can... What did you think when you saw the title of the episode before?
I almost left. I hate looking at the Judoon.
There you go. There's our prediction right there. Done.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rofo, Shofo, Nofo, Nofo.
Yes. Now we're on to the episode itself. What'd you think?
Space rhinos.
Lots happened in this episode.
Lots of space rhinos.
First it was the reveal of space rhinos.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the bigger one. We should
And then,
go to the bigger one.
The return of, I don't know, Captain Jack Harkness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What the frick, man?
Yeah, he was back.
That took me, that took me by surprise.
I want to know what hair dye he uses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they made him just look timeless. They just CG'd his face onto his face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know, that was neat.
Or just makeup.
I like how they worked everything so that certain events couldn't occur because of what was going on Earth.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of randomly picking up people, which is neat.
It's funny he picked up Graham the first time, thought he was the Doctor, and that was funny. Gave him a good smooch on the lips, as Captain Jack Harkness would.
Yeah.
So...
I'd just tell him I was the Doctor so he'd do it again.
Yeah. Like, damn. Anyway. So, another thing that's happened, something pretty major, there's a new Doctor.
Yeah, they're just by happenstance, TARDIS in the ground, they tried to grow it into a TARDIS plant.
So, Riley, explain what happened from the moment we don't know who Ruth is, till her taking the Doctor to the lighthouse, and all that jazz.
Well, she was dating a guy named Lee, under the name Ruth, and I guess her mental state had been locked away, much like we've seen in the past before.
In the the 2 episodes actually, Utopia and Family Blood.
Yeah. And so basically she's with this guy named Lee. He used to work for, well, I guess he would have been in cahoots with Time Lords as well.
Yeah.
Because he knew Gat.
Yes, Gat.
Gat. What a scary name.
Yeah. He Gat!
Just jump scare of a name.
Yeah, it is.
But it turns out she was a Time Lord as well, and they were after Ruth, not Lee. And the reason being is that Ruth was from a little planet you may know called Gallifrey.
Yeah. Big shocker.
And she finally unlocked her mental state again and revealed that she was the Doctor.
This is where we've been doing a lot of thinking at this rate.
Yeah, so it was stated that one of the future renditions of the Doctor would be a black woman with a flaming sword. Never saw a flaming sword, so I was a little upset about that.
Yeah.
But she kept insisting that she was from Jodie Whittaker's past.
Yeah.
And Jodie Whittaker has no idea of how that would have worked, so there must have been, I thought that there would be like a divergent regeneration process.
That's what they thought. Well, Chris Chibnall actually officially declined this. It is not a alternate universe Doctor.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like Divergent, like 2 came from 1.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes, but there was also we were talking about the Valyard from the classic era.
From Colin Baker's.
Yeah, so we talked about that as well, kicked that around, because they both existed in the same room at the same time.
Without any sort of catastrophes going on.
So, but then again, also previous renditions of the Doctor have existed with the current, so...
Yeah.
It's kind of a confusing mess. I don't really have a prediction as to what that could have been, but I know they're going to make that a major plot point. It was a twist that I didn't see coming, so that's neat.
Yeah.
I'm more inclined to go with a Valyard thing, but we'll see. Maybe
I have a couple different renditions. I think since there was no filming on the second Doctor's regeneration, aside from pre-regeneration, there was no physical change in the episode. It was just him falling and spiraling into a pit or something. I don't know. But there was no physical change from Troughton to Pertwee. So my guess is she's the real third Doctor.
Okay.
Or that she somehow is like the War Doctor, but is like the Peace Doctor. Some sort of weird name that's like right in between 2 and 3.
I mean, she seemed pretty inclined to use that gun. I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Well, there was also a whole set of regenerations beforehand, but I'm pretty sure that those would have been remembered as well.
Yeah, and if you notice in the TARDIS, I don't know if you remember this, but the TARDIS, I think, what was her name? Jo Martin. And her TARDIS was classic Who. It was very William Hartnell, very Patrick Troughton style. They had the
it wasn't as painfully bright.
Yeah.
Then again, those were in black and white. So
yeah, for sure. So, yeah. So she's definitely, I think she is definitely at least a classic Doctor. Just don't know if she's a Valyard, which what Riley is saying, or at any moment in time she was a past incarnation. There's also speculation that she is also a future incarnation, but that's kind of hard to believe at the moment because it's.
I mean, it's believable, and I feel like it's possible if like her memory wasn't completely returned.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they know that would be too predictable to people watching, so they're going to take it a different route.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it would just make a whole lot of sense if they did past or something with that.
Yeah, kind of tie it all together, which they haven't really done a lot of in the...
Yeah, like I don't know if you can see, but we have doctors up here. If you're out of shot, we're just pointing to the end of the frame. But it's pretty much doctors 1 to 12, 1 to 13 here, like the ones obviously before Jo Martin was.
Which ones are those ones? Which doctors are those?
Oh, those are the Beatles, my friend.
I'm just kidding. I'll do that.
No, yeah, we're the real doctors. Anyway, yeah. So, all in all, it was a really neat episode. Like, it was probably one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, for this season, I think it's the best I've seen so far.
It's like that and Spyfall were like the two best.
Spyfall was neat. I remember that.
Yeah, and then I think there was something else about the Doctor as well. It had some right. It was the companion. Okay, the whole companion thing. All right. So going back to Lee, my dad thought that he was the Doctor first. He was the one who sort of gave up his mindset of being the Doctor and gave it to her last minute.
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense, kind of.
So, like he was the companion, or he was the Doctor to start with, in order to hide his identity from the Judoon. He obviously lent it into the Lighthouse. Into the White House. What do you say? Yeah. So
that still wouldn't explain, because they did the reading on them and it said they were the same person.
Look, yeah, both of them were the same person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it would have made a bit more sense. So maybe they are in some sense, but maybe they're not. So
either way, what do you think? What did you think of the episode?
Yeah, what do you think?
If you haven't watched it yet, just skip every other episode and watch the 5th one. No
You'll be confused as heck.
Yeah, just watch them in random orders.
Oh God.
Great.
Oh God. Yeah, shuffle them. Play them on shuffle.
Shuffle play.
Just on your way to work, just like put on Doctor Who.
Shuffle.
But listen to it. Don't watch it and crash. But
let us know what you guys think below. Tell us your theories. What do you think?
Yeah,
we're insane about it.
Oh wow, this is like I've been a bigger Whovian than I was ever. So yeah, looking forward to hearing your answers. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't do those.
Click this one.
Don't do those. And yeah, share the video if possible, and we will send out a prediction soon enough here. So yeah.
Bye.